Let's make a Brazil 66. Hi, I'm Jared. Welcome to Kill-Divill, where we focus on rum and cocktails. Today we're going to make the Brazil 66. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning to the channel, welcome back. In either case, I hope you enjoy this drink. The history of this drink isn't 100% clear. We do know it was made at the Absinthe Brasserie and Bar in San Francisco. We don't know who made it, and we don't know why. And we don't know exactly where the name came from, though there are two theories. The first theory is that it was named after Sergio Mendes and his band Brazil 66. In 1966, they had a hit that was called Mas Que Nada, and it charted in both the US and the UK. And maybe this drink was named after that. The other theory is that it was named after the 1966 World Cup, in which Pelé was still playing for Brazil. And they had a really good chance of winning, is kind of the thought that they had. Unfortunately, when they played against the Bulgarians took special interest in fouling Pelé to the point where he could not play the next game against Hungary. And then the following game against Portugal, the Portuguese players did the same thing. They fouled Pelé to the point where he was hobbling through the game for most of it. In any case, that kind of ruined Brazil's chances of World Cup victory, so they became bitter, and maybe the drink was named after that event. In either case, we don't really know. A note on the rum. This is a Cachaça-based cocktail, so you're going to want to use a Cachaça. I'm going to be using a Nova Fogo. You can use a Cachaça of your choice, and if you find one that works brilliant in this cocktail, let me know what it is. We are going to shake this drink, and we're going to start by putting 1/3 of an ounce of simple syrup, and this is a 1-to-1 simple syrup. I do make my own simple syrup. Recipe is here on the channel. Link will be down below if you want to check it out. 1/3 of an ounce of 1-to-1 simple syrup, which is 10 milliliters. 1/2 an ounce, which is 15 milliliters of lime juice. 1/2 ounce of orange juice. 1/2 ounce, 15 milliliters. 1/2 ounce of triple sec. 1/2 ounce, 15 milliliters. And finally, 1.5 ounces of your Cachaça. 1.5 ounces is 45 milliliters. Add some ice before you seal up your shaker. One more. And give it a shake. I'm going to grab my other strainer quick. Other strainer in hand, I'm going to use a lowball glass or a old-fashioned or rock, something like that. I've seen some where they do it in cocktail glasses, which is why I got the double strainer. But I'm going to put it in a lowball because the recipe does specify additional ice, and I've never seen ice in a cocktail glass before. In any case, I'm going to double strain this into my ice-filled glass. Push this aside because it kind of drives me crazy. Garnish is either a lime wheel, an orange wheel, or a dehydrated lime wheel. And I've got a lime wheel, so that's what I'm going to use today. And there you have it, a Brazil 66. Drink with good spirits. Question of the day, was your favorite football soccer team? Let me know in the comments down below. Note that they always support the channel if you're so inclined. I have t-shirts. You can have a t-shirt. Contact me through any of the social media links down below. We'll make sure you get a t-shirt. And while you're at the social media link, you might as well follow, subscribe, do that sort of thing. Finally, if you made it this far, give me a like, give me a subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss out on anything that I do. And until next time, cheers.